Hello and welcome. Today we're going to look at setting up the Tascam US 2x2 HR. We'll begin by looking at some of the components, the manual, and then we'll come back and do the setup. So here we have a cable that has a standard USB connector to a USB-C, and that's used to power this device right here with a USB-C power input if you don't have a DC 5-volt input. Note that the 5-volt input connector does not come with the package. So let's put this down. We'll find a power source, which I happen to have handy for a USB-C. Here we are, a USB-C power source, and we'll plug it in right here. We'll turn this around, and there we have power. We're set to go. Let's take that off for now and look at some of the other capabilities of this. Here we have an XLR connection from a microphone. We can take that back here on the front. It's nice to have the XLR connections in the front so we can control it directly from here. So there we go. That's in, and the phantom power is right here, and the mic, the volume controls are right here. So we'll take a dive into the manual and come back and take a look at setting this up. Okay, we've taken a look at the manual, and there are lots of instructions in here. There are also some offerings from a couple of software providers that we'll cover at the end of this video. For now, let's see how we plug this in. So we've got the Tascam here. We need a power supply as a first step. So we'll use my power supply, which can be, I've tested this with the USB from my computer and it works. There you are, the power supply is in. Good. Next, we need to connect a microphone. So let's grab a Neewer NW800 microphone, which I've reviewed at another video. And it comes with an XLR connection, and we're going to put that in here. Let's zoom out just a little. Very good. Next, we get a second mic, which is the Tascam TM80, and we'll put that right here. We can get into the picture. Let's move this back a little bit. There we go. And the Tascam is also an XLR connection, and that goes right here. Once they're in, we've got to turn on the phantom power, which is on at this point. And then for the microphone connector, you need connector like this. It's just not a 3.5, and it goes in, right here where it has a headphone picture, making sure that all these dials are turned down to 0 before we put any headsets on. Let's put that there. And there we have it. The next video will cover a comparison of these two mics. Thanks for watching. And opening up the package, a couple of things other than the instruction manual here came up that's worthy of discussion. The first is something for the application called Sample Tank 4E. And Sample Tank 4E is a sound browser that allows you to surf among included sounds and adjust the timbre, the style, etc., etc. Now, you need to download the application. There's instructions in English, Spanish, etc. And here's what you get: a sound and groove workstation, 2,000 instruments, over 30 gigabytes of sound, 16-part multi-timbral, etc. And all you have to do is go in and log and type in a code that's on the back, a sample tank authorization code. So that's on the back of this card. So that's one thing that comes with the Tascam. The second is Cubase. And Cubase, let me see here. It's can be used in Windows and the Mac OS systems. Now what's interesting about this is you download the version and then you follow the link and you create an account and download and do the install. Now the demo version that's downloaded is free from the App Store. Connecting to the iOS device will remove the restriction of the demo version, allowing you to use it as a full version. So that's another interesting feature functionality. And thirdly, we get an opportunity to get Antares Auto-Tune Unlimited. This is an offering which also has a code in the back to register. And what it offers you is a 3-month subscription. And after the 3 months, the subscription kicks in. And that subscription retail value is $74.97. And a credit card is required to access the 3-month subscription, after the trial period, the subscription renews at the price of $24.99 a month or $249.90 annual. So you get 3 months free of this great application.